Doing well. We're excited to have you here in Chicago coming up just this Saturday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're talking to Oteil Burbridge and Lamar Williams Jr. Thank you guys for joining us on WZRD today.
We're real happy to be here. They said that you are the wizardess. I was like, oh, these are my people.
Yes.
I knew it. I was like, they'll get it. They'll understand the wizard.
I got a wizard cloak or four or five
I
sitting
figured.
around.
I figured. I was like, they know how they know a wizard when they see one.
Oh yeah.
Cheers to you guys. How's the tour going so far?
It hasn't started yet. We're actually, well, I guess we did, what did you do, 6 dates last week?
Eight of them
Or
first.
eight?
Yeah, eight dates last week, and we're topping it off now with the last four for this month. So,
The
Nice.
Midwest swing.
Woo! Yeah, you guys were what at the Cap and the Brooklyn Bowl, or what were you guys at?
Yep.
yes.
We did that Northeast thing, Baltimore, Philly. It was good.
It's exciting. I love those venues. Big fan of Pete Shapiro, who just opened the Garcia's Chicago here.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
yes.
You
It's
guys
a
have,
great place. I want to see that. I haven't seen that one yet.
yeah, that one's it's really nice. It's real fancy and swanky. You feel fancy in there.
Nice. I love it.
Like
And
that.
the Meyer sound, man, that sound in there is just
Yeah.
incredible. It's like
Mm.
you feel like you're in a recording studio. So we'll have to
Wow.
get you guys there. But you guys are at another amazing venue here in Chicago, Park West, which also has some of the best sound. It's got these cool like couches everywhere so people can lounge, people can dance on the floor. One of the coolest disco balls in the middle. So you guys are gonna have a good night there, I think.
I'm not sure that I've ever played there
I
before.
haven't either. Yeah.
I
So
was
it's
wondering that because I think the last time you were here, Oteil, you played at the Vic Theater.
I've played a bunch of places in Chicago, especially between my bands, Colonel Bruce, going all the way back to then, and the Allman Brothers, Dead and Co. Uh, yeah. But I
You'll
do not remember the couches and the disco ball.
You're gonna remember now. It's really, really cool. It's one of those venues that's been around a long, long time. The Talking Heads used to play there. They do like 4 nights, and people would just sleep on the couches overnight to get to the next show. Like they would let people stay.
wow.
What?
Yeah.
What? So it's been around for a really long time.
Yeah, it's one of the most iconic venues here in Chicago. It's real intimate, real cool.
How have
Um,
I missed that one? That's
Yeah.
weird.
I know it is weird. It's like, it's between like Martyrs and the Vic. So it's like, it's not, I think the cap there's maybe like 1,000. So it's a smaller
And
venue.
I've played both Martyrs and the Vic.
I know. I was like, you probably play Martyrs for
I've
sure.
bounced around on either side of this thing. I just didn't get right in between.
Here you are. You're coming on Saturday the 30th. Tell us who's in the band. This is your vocalist next to you, right? Lamar Williams Jr.
Yes.
Yes.
And he's the one that is featured on the record. The new record is called The Offering. We did it
Oh,
in Iceland. And it's the same band, except we don't have Jaden Lehman.
Mm.
He just graduated college,
oh.
young Master Lehman.
Amen.
Yeah, so we couldn't pull him out of school quite yet.
And well, hey, that's all
But
right.
it's all the same cast that's on the album with Lamar singing lead on it, and
Cool.
Jason Crosby on keyboards and violin, Tom Guarna on guitars, and I actually played the banjo on the record, but he plays the banjo on those tunes live. And actually, Melvin Seals was on some of the record too, but he is not here with us on this run. And Johnny Kimmock on drums and Steve Kimmock on guitars. So it's really a great band. Great, great band.
That's nice. When does the offering come out?
It's out.
It's out now.
It is out and on the loose. It's off the leash and running wild. We're actually getting radio play. I didn't even realize there was terrestrial radio left. But I guess for us boomers, they keep it going if somebody still listens to it. And it's great. We're actually on the radio with the song Hush. So
Okay.
Lamar and I are so excited
Yes.
because I'm like, wow, I actually got on the radio. It took me till 61, but I did it.
You made it. It's so cool. Yeah, I mean, radio, they kept saying, oh, it's gonna go away and nobody's liking it. But I feel like with podcasts, it kind of helped it, like, because people do like that listening, to
Yes.
stuff live. You guys remember like something coming on the TV and it was live and it was a big deal.
It's a big deal. Yes, I tell my kids that all the time. Like we used to sit down and have world premieres in our den. Like, like everyone would come to the house to see the world premiere.
I love that. I love that. Well, we'll definitely play Hush and some of the offering today when we air this. So thank you for that.
Well,
Excited.
thank you. That's our
Yeah.
nod to the Quiet Storm back in the old days.
Yes, that's nah, love it.
See, the ladies always love that.
That's the truth. I love it. I love it. So you two, when did you first meet, the two of you?
What was that, like 97 or something?
Yeah.
The first year I joined the Brothers, right?
Yeah, 1997. Yes.
Golly, how many years?
Gosh.
That's insane. Is that 30 years
Oh,
now?
years next year. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. We just had a moment
Yeah.
to realize how old we are.
Wow.
And moving right along.
I know. Once you start adding it up and you're like, okay, it's been a little bit. So you guys are like brothers. You guys know each other very well. And because of the Allman Brothers, tell everybody how you know each other through the Allman Brothers.
Well, my dad in the 70s came in to play bass after Barry Oakley passed. Had a great run with him in the height of the 70s, and which was awesome for the family and great for me. And fast forward along comes Oteil, and we meet there and 30 years ago almost, we were figuring it out. And we've been locked in ever since.
Wow, that's amazing. That's really, really
Someone
cool.
recently sent me the picture. I can't remember who. It's in my text. If I can remember who sent it to me, maybe it's Alan Paul.
Oh, it could be.
Okay, I gotta.
Yeah.
But it was when we first met back there 30 years ago. And dude, we both looked so young. I was like,
I would
whoa.
love to see that picture. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, time travel is something.
It really is. It really is. Oh man, that's amazing. So you guys played with the Allman Brothers together? Were you guys playing at the same time and when the band was going on?
No, he was. I got the gig in '97. He wasn't with the Allman Brothers, but we played later together in a band with Butch and JMO
Mm.
and Jack Pearson, called La Brea.
Yeah.
And so he got to put in some time with me and Butch and JMO, and Mark Quinones was in that band. So he played with a bunch of the members, just not with the Allman Brothers band itself.
Okay.
We started when I moved to Atlanta, I guess about 13 years ago or more. It's probably 15. We hooked up and started writing because when we met, you were living in Macon, right?
No, I was in Atlanta.
You were in Atlanta. We just met in Macon when we
Okay.
played Macon.
Exactly.
So when I moved to Atlanta, we got together and started hanging and writing, and then that's when all the tunes from this record came about.
That's awesome. I love that. And it's really cool that you both have Allman Brothers background, even though you didn't play together, because obviously your pops played in it. And then Oteil, you've got to play with them. What was your stint with them? Maybe 5, 7 years? More than that?
17.
17! Woo!
17 years from 1997.
My.
Yeah, man, it was a long run. It was a long run. Longer. I thought it was going to last the summer. It had one of its many and infamous blow-ups that caused me to get the gig.
Yeah.
And I remember telling my ex-wife, I was like, well, let's hope this thing lasts through the summer, and because I started I think it was June 6, 1997.
Wow.
And I thought, well, if we get to, at least I'll make some really good money for the summer and have some great experiences. And 17 years later, I remember we got a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Grammys, and they didn't want to give them to me and Warren and Derek and Mark Quinones. And so the band told them, if they don't get them, then we don't want ours. So
Wow.
and it was the first year, I think it was like a crystal like statue thing before. And this was the first year they had changed it to where it was an actual Grammy, but in bronze.
Okay.
So that was the first round of them, but they're pretty rare. And they said okay, and so I was getting a lifetime achievement award, but I was only like 40 something. I was like, I don't really know why I'm up here. But then Kirk told me, he said, you've been the bass player longer than all 5 bass players put together. And that's why they wanted us to have it, because it's like, if it's a lifetime achievement award, then you have to account for the entire life of the band, of which I had a 17-year part, So it's wild, man. That was quite an experience.
Really, really rich and amazing. And it's so cool that you get to do your own thing and play with your friends, as you are calling it. Was that inspired at all by Phil Lesh and Friends, or how did you just decide, like, we'll just call it Oteil and Friends, and whoever comes is in the band?
Yeah, I think it's with a band like mine, especially in the beginning years, I wasn't able to have the same people all the time.
Hmm.
And it was kind of inspired by Phil. There's a lot of and Friends bands out there, but Phil's philosophy was on purpose to always change it up,
Hmm.
which is really cool. I like to settle into, like, if it feels like that's where it wants to stay, let's let it stay there.
Mm.
Um, but at the same time, I'm not always able to have, like, Melvin is not on this run, you know. So it's easier if I just call it and Friends, because it can change up. And then we have other people come and it opens it up for lots of people to come sit in,
Sure.
because we got lots of friends.
Yes.
That's a good term, because yeah, like you said, it's like this open kind of thing, and like Phil did, it was meant to change. This, if it feels good, keep it, but then it opens it up, and it can always change up. Because when I was looking up videos, and I'm like, oh, they were at the Cap last week. Oh, there's Melvin. There's, I think, was Steve Kimmock with you guys last week too, or
Yeah.
Yes.
And
so?
he's with us this week too.
Oh
Steve
wow.
and Johnny.
Oh, and his son, who's on drums, Johnny, super cool. Really a
Right.
talented, I'd say kid, but I guess we're all growing up. Still, but
Yeah.
he's got love in him, and Steve is such an amazing guitarist. So I'm sure he learned a thing or two from Dad there.
Absolutely. What's funny is Steve said, I never taught him anything. He said, we just always jammed with him. So playing uh, with him and his bandmates was his musical education. If your two music teachers are Bobby Vega and Steve Kimmock, then you probably turn out like Johnny. you know?
I think so. How would you describe Johnny Kimmock's playing?
Oh man, it would be impossible to describe, because it covers so many different bases, you
Yeah.
know. And it's always that's again kind of the nature, it's the philosophy of what we do to mix so many different things together. Um, Steve's influences are extremely varied. The breadth is extremely wide,
Mm.
you know. And so Johnny was hearing and playing along with, and playing through all those influences in his dad's music, from classical Indian music to, I mean, just everything you can think of. He's so ravenous in
Mm.
his just curiosity about music, and especially stringed instruments. But it touches on so many different things, and Johnny's playing just covers. I mean, in my band, we cover so many different things, but we like music. We don't. We're not. I don't know how provincial any music is anymore. You know.
Hmm.
we're also influenced by each other globally.
Yes.
And so I don't really know how you would describe
Yeah,
just
very.
about anyone's playing anymore in about 50 years, you know?
Yeah.
Uh,
You're not wrong. It's very, yeah, it's hard to describe that. I've met him a couple times and he's just so uh his breath for the music, and he just wants to be in that mode, and just he just plays with his heart. So I was so happy to see
Yeah.
he was back in the Friends as well. And very excited for this show on Saturday because you don't know what to expect. We're kind of like, okay, they're gonna play their new record, they're gonna play some good covers. What would you say the like mix of covers to originals is in during a set for Oteil and Friends?
You know, it varies. I don't really think about, and I try to be better about this. I think more about the tempo.
Yeah.
So, like the other night, we were playing, and when we were actually on stage, because I wrote the set kind of in a rush
Mm.
that night, and when we were on stage, I realized the entire first set is all original. I was like, oh,
Okay.
I probably should have thrown in one cover. But nobody, like, it was a great first set. And nobody thought anything of it, you know?
yeah.
And then I think I started the next set with like Ruben and Charisse or Cast Down or something, you know, that everybody knows. And but a lot of people know our stuff that are coming to see us now. So it's interesting to see people
Yeah.
singing along to songs on the record because we've been playing a fair amount of the songs on the record for a year or so already, live,
Great.
or more actually,
Yeah, a couple of years.
a
Actually.
couple of years. So they know them. It's just the record just now came out.
Yeah, right. So when
So
you did the Lovely View of Heaven, those singles that came out, is that some of those on the offering? Or is that different?
no, but I do some of those in the set. I usually try to sing one ballad a night from that record.
Very
Or
good.
it's something actually I want to try to do if I had the world to give next, which we haven't done yet. But that'll be for the next tour.
Yes,
Got to
totally.
mix it up, you know. But I try to do something from that record, sing one ballad a night, at least.
That's beautiful. I love that. You worked a lot with Colonel Bruce. You were in the Aquarium Rescue Unit. Lamar, did you ever get a chance to meet the legend of Colonel Bruce Hampton?
I did get a chance to meet him a couple of times, but I never got to play with him, unfortunately.
You got
Had
to
some
meet him.
had some really great hangs and good conversations with him.
I bet he knew your dad, didn't he?
He actually said he didn't.
Wow, how about that? He knows
He
everybody.
said that was the first thing he said.
Wow.
His first thing he said to me was said, "I never met your dad." That was the
Wow.
first words he said to me.
It's the only person he didn't know. That's crazy.
And Alan Paul was with me that day when we were like, "What?" It's like it was.
Sure.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's too much, man.
I love it. Well, they're probably kicking it up upstairs together now. They
Oh
probably
yeah.
down on
Yeah, whenever all of our equipment goes wrong, that's when I know.
Yeah,
I'm like, cut it out, dude.
stop messing with me.
Come on, man.
We're okay.
Yeah, we got a show to do.
I love it. I love it. Well, you mentioned I've heard in some interviews, Oteil, that you've talked about Colonel Bruce teaching you how to listen and how that changed the way you play because you were very technical. Your background was jazz and classical, and you needed to, play everything right. But it wasn't until you met Colonel Bruce that he taught you to listen and to have more feel to tell a story. Can you tell us a little story about that or how that
Well,
came?
he taught me, I was listening for a person's level of ability, of, accomplishment, chops.
Mm.
I wanted to be impressed. And Bruce didn't want to be impressed. He wanted to know what was going on in your life or what was going on in your head or your heart or your spirit at that exact moment. No matter what it was. If you were feeling great, he should feel that. If you were feeling terrible, he should feel that. If you were feeling shy and embarrassed, he should feel that. If you were feeling funny and joke cracking, he wanted to feel that. And he was like, okay, I know you can be impressive. What about all the other stuff? And so I didn't realize I used to kind of crap on reaction videos, but I realized that's kind of how Bruce taught me.
Mm.
He would play me things that I couldn't be impressed by technically, but his reaction, like what blew him away about it, was what showed me what he was listening for. And then when I started to focus my attention on that, I realized, whoa, there's people that can really like take your head off, and they have no chops other than the one ability that is a chop of sorts, which is to be able to put that much energy across
Mm.
and reel the truth, like just open a vein and squirt it all over the place, you know?
Mhm.
And it's like when I first heard Howlin' Wolf, and when I first heard, and I call him now Dr. Ralph Stanley and John Lee Hooker, with some really old bluegrass stuff, some really old blues stuff, and some really old gospel stuff, where I realized there were like ghosts flying around the room. And Bruce was like, "Can you do that? That's what impresses me,
Mm.
not not you running your hands over a piece of wood." Because, that's a gift that we're given. So we really can't take credit for that. Like, I don't know why that comes easier to me than other people. So I can't really get a big head about that. And he made sure that let me know that.
Yeah.
but, but he was like, if you can be that honest, if you can convey that much like real emotion, whatever it is, like these guys can, then I'll be impressed. And so he even told me, he said, "You're not good enough to lie to me, so you should tell me the truth." Woo! Woo! Dude, that cat, man. And he was right. He was like, you need to be brave and get up there and get naked and show us all the real you. We don't need all the perfumes and bow ties
Yes.
and shiny shoes.
You're
We
not
want to see all the pimples and blemishes
I
and
want to
turn
see
the spotlight on it, right?
Man, what an intriguing human being. Seriously. And to have that as your, someone who shaped how you play now. I mean, I think that there's no question that you play with heart and feel and you're telling a story every night, every song, right?
Well, you should be. I try to be in a good mood. I
Well,
don't want to bring everybody down, but man, a guitar player used to play with me, Mark Kimbrell. He was the best at what Bruce was talking about, because he had, all the greats. A lot of them are people that have chops but can still do that.
mhm.
They still have all the emotional availability. They're being honest. They're showing you the real blood and guts of it, right? And Mark Kimbrell was like that. He couldn't help it. Like, in a way, he was the most, what a normal person would call it, inconsistent player. But to me, because he always was making completely available, I don't even know if he could help it, what was on his mind and heart at the time. I thought that was the ultimate consistency, because he was 100% being honest every day.
Mm.
And so I looked at it differently, and I would come to enjoy whatever was coming. And I wouldn't have, were it not for Colonel Bruce, because it was like, man, he's pissed today,
Mm.
And so I could use that at night in certain songs, like, let's go, So Bruce was like that. He would use it all, man. He was the most unusual. It's amazing that I even accepted him as a mentor, because he had no chops.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I had zero reason from my previous mindset to accept any advice from him whatsoever. But he could also do something that I couldn't do at will. And that perplexed me. And that's why I did it. because I was like, you can do something I can't do with your instrument. And then he even did it for me without an instrument. And I was like, you son of a wow. He just stumped me. So
Wow.
I had to accept him as my teacher.
You had to. At this point, you're like, wait a
I was too smart not to. I'll
Yeah.
give my parents that. I was
Yeah.
like, no, man, I gotta figure that. And he also, I had only known him for about 20 minutes, and he looked at me. He goes, August 24th at 2 in the morning, and I was born at 1:57, so that stumped me as well. So when you get
Hey,
that perplexed, you should humble yourself, and I don't care what it looks like. You should go, okay, you win,
Yes,
you
whoa.
win. All right,
So
teach, show
that's
me.
that's
please.
real. He could just look at you and know people's birthdays. I mean, I've heard that legend, but
I've seen it. I've seen him do it well over 100 times.
whoa. Oh my God.
I, I've seen him. I've seen people scare him because they thought it was from the devil.
Mm.
And one of my nicknames for him was Brucifer. So I was like, "You're not totally wrong, but you're wrong." But I get it. He
Yes.
has this look, man, when the lasers come out of his eyes.
Woohoo.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's not demonic. It's not. I promise. It's
Yeah.
not. But
Smile. You're like, excuse me?
it's like Alan Woody said, "Oh, this is the greatest story," and it's super short because it's basically one quote from Alan Woody. He goes, "Yeah, Colonel Bruce, I know that shit works. I just don't know why." Sorry, I probably shouldn't. You probably have to edit that out.
Oh, that's all right. That's why we pre-record, baby. It's okay. Or you use the dump button. You just push when it happens in real time. There's like a cough or
I
something.
love it.
7 seconds.
He Woody came out and played with us. He loved the Colonel.
Yeah.
He was a really religious guy, and he was like, but he still loved he loved us and the Colonel, and would always come see us, and yeah, he was just great, man.
I love that. I love that. I think that what you guys are doing with Oteil and Friends is all these amazing influences from Lamar's pops and the whole, like you're saying, like having like a den party for world premieres. That's part of what you're doing. It's like this everything that you guys are putting together is just like the combination of everyone's different individual experiences, and you're getting a really cool vibe coming from this. Like I'm watching some of these videos and I'm like, people are into this, people are enjoying it. Does it feel good to be doing your own thing and taking a break from the big stadiums and things like that?
Actually,
Or do
the
you
big
miss
stadium, it does.
Yeah,
It really does. It's such a different thing,
yeah,
you know. And I love the big stadiums. I love the big shows, but this is and also because it's my band, it's our music. Um, yeah, it's such a different thing. I really do love it. And it's nice to see younger people like getting into it.
Yes.
We're showing them, I just found out that I'm the last year of the boomers. I'm the youngest boomer,
yeah.
1964.
Okay.
So we get to show them, that the boomers isn't all bad. Like
Right.
we did some cool stuff, and we can still show you how to do it
Yeah,
if you want to. you know? And they do. And
yeah.
they do. We have a camp called Roots Rock Revival
Yes.
that we do up in the Catskills in New York. And a couple of our campers, a bunch of them they started there 10 years ago. So they were like 13, 14, 15. Some even younger. Taz might be even younger,
Yeah.
But they're now out there and playing, like Brandon Niederauer, Taz, and Jaden Lehman, who I put on my record, who's on the Offering, and Lara Swass,
Yes.
who's getting out there now with her band. She lives in Burlington, Vermont, and she's playing out all over the place. And the Fitzky brothers,
Yes.
and we're seeing
Yeah.
all these. It does my heart good to see the younger people get turned on by what we're doing and want to keep it going. So there is I feel like the best part of the boomers is living on. You know, so y'all out there, I'm with you, man. The boomers, a lot of us need to die and just let y'all, you know. But we did do some good stuff, and we're not all dead yet. And some of us that are still trying to pass on the good stuff, you know, I hope you take a listen and actually come see it, because when you see it live, then you're like, oh, that's what's up.
No.
AI will never be able to do that.
Nope.
No.
You know, us and stand-up comedians and whatever actors and artists that will perform live on stage, they can't replace that. And that goes way past the baby boomers. That goes back to as time immemorial, to before the ancient Greeks. Well before. So, you know,
Yeah.
it's we're happy to be able to keep it going.
We love you for it. And I think the whole band is like multi-generational, because if you're the end of the boomers, right? What about you, Lamar? Where are you at? What's your generation?
Well, I guess I'm a late 70s baby, so I'm on the cusp there.
I
Exactly.
know.
Yeah.
We were like, what comes after boomer? I don't know. I have to like Google it.
I know.
Right. Same.
Because I know there's Gen X and Gen Z and all, but it's before Gen X and after Boomer, right?
Yeah, I think so.
There's something in there we're missing.
Yes. But it's
But-
spanning all of that. So like you're saying, you're connecting with young people, you're engaging people that are your same age. But this whole like that's what I love about these shows is you look around and it's all different people from different backgrounds, different
Yeah.
ages, and everybody's getting into it. Everybody's enjoying it. And I think you both have said that that music is a uniting force and that it's bringing people together. It's transcending time and space. Like I think that's what happens when you walk in that room for the 3 hours. It's like, that's what's going to happen when you see an Oteil show.
Yeah, it joins people together.
Yes.
We were playing where is it, Connecticut, and this little girl was on the front row, and Lara from our music camp, she goes, "That's my cousin." She saw it on like social media or something. She goes, "That little girl is my cousin. She had the best time."
So sweet.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, that's so cool." I was wondering because she was up there right on the rail, and I was like, "I'm wondering if she likes this or is just looking at us like we're nuts." But she had a good
You
time,
did, yeah.
you know. So it is. It's like good for the whole. It's nice to see families. Our music camp is like that. You'll see grandparents, parents, and the kids all at the camp. It's really amazing.
In the Catskills, Roots Rock Revival, you called it?
Yes, Butch Trucks, the original drummer for the Allman Brothers band, or him and JMO were both the two original drummers because they always had two drummers. But Butch started this camp with myself and Luther and Cody Dickinson from North Mississippi All Stars.
Nice.
And when he passed away, I became kind of the, you know, the father figure of it now,
Mm.
you know. But that it was 11 years ago or 12 now. I think this will be
It's-
the 11th camp, 12th year
Oh,
because
wow.
we missed one because of the pandemic.
Okay.
So yeah, we've been having all these families there, you know, and some of the kids have grown up there. And it's beautiful to see the multi-generational thing. You know, you could see it so clearly at the camp. And we have these, you know, the children of all the Allman Brothers. It started out with Allman Brothers, and then we also incorporated the dead families in it. But Lamar has been, we have Butch's kids, Valor and Melody.
yes.
They're there. Barry Oakley Jr. is there every year. He hosts one of the jam rooms as kind of be the sheriff,
Yeah.
make sure they let the young ones get some time in, you know, and then Levon Helm's daughter, Amy Helm, leads the choir. It was so cool because we had Levon's grandson and Barry Oakley's grandson playing double drums together at one of the jam. I was just like, dude, it's kicking right now.
That's
Yeah. Dwayne Betts came.
Yeah.
And Graham Lesh, Phil Lesh's son, came.
oh
So we
wow.
had, you know, we're really like, it's that's why we're really serious about the roots part of the name. You know, it's coming down the line. and it's out there. These kids are out there playing. It's really beautiful. Melody's out there with her band, and it features the kids from Roots.
Yes.
So she's putting them over, and it's so great, man. It's so great. Two of our campers, the Fiske brothers, they just were in the studio with George Clinton. I was like, I never even met George, much less recorded with him.
Oh,
You
what?
little, I'm so happy and proud of those guys. I was like, dude, that's so amazing. They were just lit up, man. They couldn't believe it.
Oh, God.
Because his godson, 13, comes and teaches our camp. So we have Clip Payne from Parliament Funkadelic comes all the time, and 13.
Oh,
And now Starchild Jr. is there. So we have like a whole, oh man, it's
wow.
crazy. That camp gets lit,
Yeah.
dude. We got the Sacred Steel guys that
Oh,
come.
gosh, yeah.
Ray and Roosevelt Collier.
Oh,
And, yeah.
Oh.
We had this year we have two guys from Ziggy Marley's band, Santa Davis and Adam Zimmern.
wow.
Santa played with Peter Tosh. He was there when Tosh and all those other people got murdered. He was on the floor. They shot him through the shoulder, and they didn't. He laid there like he was dead. And when they heard the sirens, everyone split.
Oh, no.
I mean, he lived through that. This guy's coming to the camp. He's played with everybody and recorded Marley, Tosh, Bunny, Jimmy Cliff, just name one. Everybody. Santa Davis, man. When I recorded a record with him and Paige McConnell from Vita Blue and Adam Zimmern. And man, it was so heavy. Like being in a recording studio with that cat, the experiences that he's lived through and the people he's played with, we were all just like, it was like a church service for 4 days or whatever. It was wild, man. So cool.
Love that. Is there like a big showcase at the end where people can come?
Oh yeah, there's jams like every night. There's like a jam in the barn, there's a jam in the pavilion, there's a jam in the roadhouse, there's an outdoor jam by the yurt, but down by the creek, there's a jam in the pool house, there's one underneath the main lobby.
Yes.
And these go till all hours of the morning, like 4 in the morning. And then there's big presentations. Like everybody has one day. There's a day where I do a concert. There's a day where Luther and Cody are going to do something. A day, day where the students do something. It's
great.
It's on. I wish we could do like a month-long sleepaway camp.
I was gonna say, like, this has got to be the most fun camp ever.
We need a billionaire to come in and just be like, month-long sleepaway it is. Let's go.
Let's do it. Yes, no, that's amazing. I mean, some of these names that you've brought up, like the Fiske brothers and Taz and different people, like we have been so lucky to see them grow, and see Taz from when he was just a little boy to now he's all cut and he's like his picture, he's like, 6-pack with the guitar, and I'm like,
isn't he touring Europe right now with John Batiste?
Right now,
yes.
I mean,
right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gonna make you
thank you.
proud. Oh, that's gotta
housekeeping's trying to bust in.
Feel free. No, that's amazing. And the Fiske brothers came to Martyrs with Melody, Joe Marcinek's, I think it was his 40th birthday, and
nice.
I had never seen these kids, and they're just the passion they had for this music was like ungodly. And she sang all the brothers tunes, and it was just fun, man. I'm like, okay, like I didn't know they were all coming from this camp, but I've heard about it.
Yep.
So
I think the band's called Road to Roots, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really. Shout out to Melody and Vaylor and all those. Man,
it's great.
It's great to see everyone so lit up, like you said, so passionate.
Yeah.
And that's infectious. When you make that kind of connection with people, I don't worry about no AI.
No, exactly.
I don't. It's OI, organic intelligence,
Yes.
every time, man. We can make that connection. AI ain't gonna make nobody cry.
Unless they like steal your music and make some song or something, then it'll make you cry. But
there you go.
It's so weird, though. I mean, it's so weird. It's like, okay, I'll use it to help me write something or do like it's a good tool, just like the internet, right?
Yeah.
It's a good tool, but let's not take advantage of it or let it not take advantage of us because we're seeing weird stuff. And I like what you're saying. OI, that's a great rebuttal to what it is, organic intelligence, us, connection. You can't make that with AI. There's no chance you can have the same feeling of warmth and love like that from a performance. It just doesn't make sense.
No.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking with a friend last night. We were talking about this thing that we've been talking about, passing it on. It reminds me of like in a church service where there's like 300 candles, but they're all lit only by one. One lights one other one, and then that one goes and it spreads. And that's what we're doing. And AI can't do that. We can make a connection in a room that spreads like those candle lightings. We're just catalysts for it. And when that happens, it multiplies magic. It just multiplies it. So I don't worry about it because only organic intelligence can do that. You know, AI can only replicate. And then it's just like
Yeah.
incest or inbreeding, you know, it's the loop is closed. You know. So it's gonna decay, you know. Ours is dynamic. It always takes in whatever is new. So
Mhm.
it can only get what's new through us.
Yeah.
But
It
you
needs
know,
us, honestly. Yeah. And that's a great visual and a great metaphor with the candles. It's true. It's just going to continue to light and become brighter and bigger with organic intelligence versus this.
we just gotta have faith in it and keep doing it.
Yeah. That's why
It will outlast. You know, this is a thing that's gonna come and go.
yeah.
It's unsustainable, this whole paradigm. So, but the candle lighting is very sustainable. That's been going on for millennia.
Yeah. Can't deny that and can't put that fire out because it's just gonna keep going.
No, man, we already started it. You can kill me now.
Yeah, it's still gonna work.
It's already a done deal.
I love that. I love that. Well, we're super excited for Saturday. You guys are going to come here. You're going to burn down the house. I know it. We're real excited. You both have your own children, and you're both, I'm sure giving them without maybe even giving them lessons like Steve. They're learning from you. So these generations are continuing to grow, and it's just so great to see you guys happy and out there doing this. And we're excited to be there with you this Saturday.
Well, thank you, and
Yes.
thank you for committing to being a wizardess. That's what's going to save us. I embraced. I said I'm going to have 12 wizard cloaks made, and I'm getting up there. I'm committed to it, man. It's the OI, man. It's the magic. The
Yes.
magic is what's going to save us.
It is. The magic is gonna save us. It's what it's all about. Yeah, you guys exude it. I can feel it just from, through a screen. So thank you for keeping the magic alive. Thanks for keeping those candles burning. And yeah, Saturday, May 30th, Park West. I can't wait to hear what you guys think about the venue. I think you'll really like it. Yeah,
Right.
it's gonna be great. Oteil and Friends, Saturday night.
All right.
Bless you. Thank you for having
Thank
us.
you
Bless
so
you.
much.
You guys safe travels here, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye now.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.